Hey fasting fam, today we're switching it up a bit. I found this nice little marina like area that I can't believe is only a few minutes away from where I live, and I've never even been. That's what happens when life happens, right? You get so busy, it's hard to just sometimes enjoy the sights and scenes around you. But anyways, I Yelped it and I got the directions, and we're gonna head out to a marina. So I saw some cool pictures, good reviews. So hopefully it's all, all lives up to all the hype. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing some waves, some water, some boats. So, all right, you ready? Let's go, you guys. All right, looking around. It's not too warm today. I think it's like 77 or something, which is actually cool for us. So I think this is perfect weather. I have a light little jacket and we are ready to go. All right. You guys, I need a car wash, but that's okay. All in due time. All right, you guys, I'm locked and loaded. No, I just brought a small little bag. I don't bring much. I like to keep it light so that I can really enjoy myself, enjoy the walk, and not be too kind of, bogged down with a big bag and whatnot. So I just bring a tiny little bag, my water, a little bit of gum, and I am ready to go. All right, let's do it. It's only about a 15-minute drive, I think, and there shouldn't be any traffic. But yeah, I'm excited to see what this marina is talking about. Okay, you guys, see you there. A few more minutes and we should be there. All right, you guys, we just got here. I parked a little bit a ways from the marina just because there was some available parking, nice shady spot. So I got about a block to walk, and then we can see what's going on over there. But I can already feel the breeze, so it feels a lot cooler, and I'm ready. All right, let's go. It's a little sunny. Beautiful flowers. Kind of like a downtown area here, looks like. All right, that's much better. Whew, it was very sunny. Okay, that's cute. Cute little downtown, cute little statue. Just walking. Let's see, I'm looking around. All right, they have tennis courts. Wow, living large around the marina. I used to play tennis for many years. I haven't played since my 20s, but I think I could still hit a ball. I might get back into it. Marina Boulevard, almost there. Cute little bench. It's sunny. Oh, that's nice. Let's see. Oh, that's so... I'm just admiring this little boat they have on show. Okay, getting closer. Wow. So how are you guys doing today? Is it a fast day, feast day? I know I'm always asking. You probably get tired of that. Well, I'm glad I can bring you guys along, and I have a little walking buddy as well. We're at the marina now. Wow, there's even a waterfront little grill. So tempting. I can feel the breeze and see some boats. Looks like there's a nice little place to walk by the marina. Love getting my steps in, and I'm so happy that I got a chance to come out here. Right, you guys, so I'm definitely gonna keep my glasses. Let's see. I'm squinting, so I'll put these on. Today won't be a super long one, and that's just the thing. Not every day has to be where you overexert yourself. Sometimes I do the hour plus walks, but today is going to be a much quicker one for me because it's a busy day, and I know we all have those. And I also have to remind myself sometimes that, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, it's okay. So as long as I'm getting in some activity for the day, that's perfectly fine. So this will be a quick 20 or 30 minute walk. So let's enjoy. Oh. Guys, I just wanted to get a better view of the water. Nice. So there's a lot of parts where we can walk. Let's stand here in the shade a little bit. And this is a quick one today, mostly just to relax, to get out, see something new, feel the nice little ocean breeze. Yeah, more for relaxation. See, sometimes I walk to really burn calories, and other times I'm walking to just calm my mind, reflect on my day, you know, make plans for what I'm going to do when I get home, and just deep breathing in some of the fresh air and just enjoying it, you know. Nice view. Wow. Can't believe I have never been here. And it's minutes away. I think now that I'm getting out and I'm being more active, I'm able to enjoy all these things. You guys, can you see that behind me? All the boats and the water, and I can definitely feel the breeze. I just can't tell you how just happy and grateful I am that I've been able to drop this weight. Not only that, but just overall feeling better, feeling happy about getting out. You know, I'm just so excited to put on my tennis shoes and get out moving. And since I've been alternate day fasting, I've been seeing, you know, so many new places, so many new trails. I now have the energy to get up and move my body and enjoy a lot of these places. So I'm coming out in good spirits. And that's one thing that I feel that ADF gave me back, is just, you know, control of my life, control of my health, my mood. I'm grateful just to have a few minutes to enjoy this weather, look at some nice scenery, smell the ocean breeze. And that's the thing too, you know, not every day will you have time to just go over the top and push yourself, but every little bit counts. So I'm always reminding myself of that. But overall, I'm happy. I'm feeling light, I'm feeling energetic, and I'm just feeling happy about being out here and walking and talking with you guys. You guys, I was feeling a little low energy, and some days are like that, but when I tell you, getting out here and just feeling the breeze has re-energized me. So yeah, you guys, sometimes just take that time for yourself. A big one for me has been decreasing stress. I feel that that's helped me be a lot more consistent when maintaining ADF, you know, decreasing the stress hormones and just helping me curb my hunger. But yeah, the longer you do ADF, you'll see it becomes a lot easier. You're not actually as hungry. And you just become accustomed to it. Your body gets used to it, and you start getting more efficient at using, you know, your energy stores. And so I'm just feeling a lot more energized now, looking at the beautiful sights. All right, you guys, I picked a nice little seed. Just wanted to share some tips that have been helping me and hear from you guys what's been working on your alternate day fasting journey. If you have any, you know, life hacks or tips or any ways that you get through alternate day fasting. So yeah, share in the comments how it's going for you. I know as we go on this weight loss journey together, we're all learning, we're sharing what works, what might not work so much, motivating others and getting encouragement ourselves. I mean, I know I am. So feel free to, you know, jump in, share what you know, share your stories, your progress, any challenges, because I bet you if you have a question, there's someone that had that same question, and then there's someone that can answer it for you and just support you and motivate you through the journey. So that's all. It's a casual little walk and talk, or sit in this case now. But yeah, so some of the things that have been working for me on ADF, I'm getting my sleep, the 7 to 8 hours. That's so important. And I think that's why I'm feeling a little bit lower in my energy today, because I wanted to hang out and watch a movie. I just haven't had the time to do that lately. So I did stay up a little bit later than I'm used to, and I can definitely feel it. So I might even have to throw on an extra cup of coffee, but also too much of that isn't good either, and it'll keep me up. So the sleep is just a big reminder. You know, I'm not perfect. I've had a pretty good system down for myself, but sometimes I have occasional one-offs. So I'll just stay hydrated. I know that'll help me. Maybe I'll have some more electrolytes or a coffee or a green tea. But yeah, so sleep is so important. Also decreasing my stress. Today, as you can see, I'm gonna get up so you guys can see in a minute. It's just so beautiful out here. I came out to the marina because I just wanted to relax, do some breathing, and just calm my mind down. So I like to walk, but sometimes I'm not doing super long walks. If all I have is 20-30 minutes to be outside, I will take that anytime over not doing anything. And then maybe later, if I can get to it, I will walk on the treadmill. So I'm staying active every day. I'm almost at my step count, so that is something that I still maintain, my step minimum, but I don't always have the time to come out and, you know, be at a luxurious trail or a nice marina, and that's okay. Do what you can. For many of us, if we're at work and you're getting those steps in, it all counts. You know, if you get to work, maybe find the you know, park that's further away from the entrance, or, you know, maybe get up for more stand breaks or stretch breaks if you have a sedentary job, or take the stairs to the cafeteria, or, you know, eat your lunch and then walk for 10-15 minutes. So those are just little things that, you know, we can do as busy people to make ADF work for us and be successful. All right, time to keep it moving so we can get our steps in, make the most of our time at this beautiful marina, and just do what we can, sightsee, and it all counts. So we're moving right on along, gonna get a few more steps in, and maybe we'll take a little break to chat in a bit. If you haven't already, guys, we're building our Fast Life community on Facebook. It's our own private group where we can share free of judgment. We're going to be kind and support each other. And it's really a place where we can just connect and dive a little deeper into alternate day fasting and fasting in general and what's working. And I find it's a lot easier sometimes to ask those questions, or even if you're just looking in, listening in, and having that sense of community and connection with others. I find that the Facebook group can be a lot more helpful sometimes. I mean, and even if you don't want to ask a question in the comments, you just want to, you know, you're just getting started with ADF, the Facebook group can be a great place where you can come, you can post, or you can just observe and learn what you can. And eventually, when you're feeling comfortable or you want to join in, you'll start to see that as you progress on your own health journey, you'll be more inclined to share. You'll want to, you know, share what's working for you. You'll want to help others, and you'll gain so much back from it. I know that I have. So if you haven't already, check out the Fast Life Facebook group. The link's in the community post, as well as our weekly newsletter. So that'll be the time to go more into things like alternate day fasting guides, tips, things like that. So sign up, don't miss out, you guys. All right, let's keep walking. Nice little bench. It's beautiful. Head into the water. Oh, let's see. A lot of areas to walk too. And another thing I'm starting to do a lot more that's been pairing well with ADF, and you can do this, I mean, with anything really, is trying to incorporate small bursts of movement throughout the day. So I've just been a lot busier lately, and I know we're all busy, whether you're working, you know, you're at home maintaining what you need to, commuting and doing all the things that we have to do every day. So some days, like today, I was not able to do the longer walk, but it's okay. So if you're incorporating those small bursts of movement, whether it's standing up at your desk and taking some steps, marching up and down, stretching your arms, stretching down, touching your toes, I'm starting to do that a lot more because this week has just been a little unusual. My workload was a little bit heavier, but I'm not going to get discouraged. I'm just going to enjoy whatever short little activities that I can do, because again, something is better than nothing. And also preparation is key too. Like if it's a feast day and you have to work, and you know how tempting it can be sometimes, especially if there's a break room where there's always unhealthy snacks, donuts, bagels, all the junk. That used to be a big problem for me before alternate day fasting. So prepping your food, having your lunch ready to go is going to be like your best friend, your support plan, so that you don't fall back on those habits that keep you, addicted to the junk food or the bad stuff and keep you overweight. So that's also another little thing that has been working well with ADF, just prepping and knowing what I'm going to eat, especially high protein, low carb, healthy whole foods packed and ready to go, chicken breast, roasted veggies, cauliflower rice, just all ready for me, so that on the days that I have to work, I'm not tempted by grabbing all the things that are bad for me. So what are some things that you've been doing that help you maintain ADF, or are you new to ADF, thinking about it, experience with it? Love to hear from you. Another thing that works for me with ADF is picking my days and sticking with them. Now, I'm not saying if you mess up one day, or actually I won't even consider it mess up. Maybe you don't fast that day. Maybe it doesn't work. Life gets in the way. So you can always start over. But in general, I find that if I pick my days like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, barring something extreme, like some extreme life event or something, or I'm just super sick and I physically cannot do it, I stick to my days. I know that Monday, Wednesday, Friday will be fast days for me. And my body has gotten accustomed to that. It expects it. So after eating on a Sunday, I know that Monday I'm going to jump right back into alternate day fasting. I have a rhythm, and your body can sense that in your mind as well. So I just found it easier for me to stay consistent. But again, that's not saying that, life happens. But I find that has been the best for me so far. And I've also been tracking progress. How do you guys keep track of your weight loss, your inches lost? Do you prefer to, check in on your weight once a week, or once every 2 weeks, once a month? Do you do your measurements? I think that's something that I might want to start doing. I can see visually that pants are fitting looser. I'll take these off, guys. It's kind of sunny. Pants have been fitting looser, dropped a couple of pant sizes and bra sizes, and I'm super happy about that. So it's not all about the scale, but I do find that tracking progress has been best for me, because how can you measure what you're not tracking? So, and I already mentioned this before, I do the MyFitnessPal and I write down little things here and there in my journals, but I do think I might want to start doing more things like measurements and whatnot. I even heard about this scale, like it's a home scale that you can buy, but the only difference is that it can integrate with like your iPhone or whatever smart tech phone you have, and it will measure, I think it does like your body's fat percentage and bone density. There's the other more advanced things that you go into like a center to have, like DEXA scans and stuff, but I'm not there yet. I don't want to pay for that. My body is telling me all that I need to know. My clothes fitting a lot better, my energies, but eventually over time I do want to start honing in on those things and getting more stricter with my metrics, especially as I get closer to my goal. So there's that. But how have you guys been doing it, and what's your regimen like? All right, you guys, time to head back in the other direction. Whew, this is a nice shady spot. We're gonna get our steps back. Whew, nice little shady spot. And a grassy area. All right, I'm taking a rest. Okay, fasting fam. Well, I know it's been a short one today, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. Thank you for coming along, walking and talking, even though I did a little bit more sitting today. But that's okay, because today was about releasing stress and just doing one thing for myself, getting in some fresh air, seeing the sights, breathing in that fresh breeze from the water. So I feel good, even though it wasn't a long walk for me today, and that's okay. As a reminder, do what you can do. Every day is different, but I still feel like I've prioritized myself today because I got out and I did something that was just for me. You guys probably saw no dogs today, huh? I took them out earlier, so they're okay. Sometimes I do enjoy coming out where I can just relax and I'm not watching out for bikers on the road and my little doggos. So today was just a nice, short, sweet, comforting, relaxing walk just for me today. So take that time for yourself. Do what it takes to prioritize you so that you can stay consistent with alternate day fasting, with your fasting in general, and your health and weight loss goals. Okay? All right, fasting fam. Till next time. Bye.